What if I told you that you can't quit now? I know it's been frustrating. I know it's been aggravating, my friend, but you can't quit now. What if I told you that the very thing that you want is right there at your fingertips? You can't quit now, my friend. What if I told you that it is your fault, but it's really not your fault? What if I told you you're lacking something, not something within you. You're lacking something within the process, my friend. What if I told you that you're putting out just enough energy? What if I told you that you were smart enough? What if I told you that you had everything it took to get what you needed, my friend? What if I told you that? That means you can't quit now. And it all starts, my friend. You know where it all starts. It all starts with that energy. You gotta get it up, my friend. You gotta have a full load of energy, my friend. Otherwise, you're gonna get distracted. Otherwise, you're gonna get thrown off course. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to finish the course, my friend. Otherwise, you're gonna fall victim to all of the hate, to all of the jealousy, to all of the rigmarole, my friend. So again, you gotta get that energy. Come and get that energy, my friend. Right? See, before I give you the remedy, I got a question I want to ask you, right? Because I definitely got the remedy and I didn't create it. I get it from God the Father sitting on the throne, my friend. Because all I do is make sure that I'm connected to his godly wisdom. I also make sure that I'm connected to his godly power. And ultimately, I make sure that I never disconnect from his godly spirit, my friend. And you can too. And then every day, you'll be coming out like energy. It's not just me. You can access it too, my friend. So that's my challenge to you. Now, let me get back to the point, right? I know I was telling you that you got everything you need to get what you want, but it's just something you lacking. Let me give you an example, right? We've all been in situations where we wanted to accomplish more. We wanted to get more, right? And ultimately, sometime in order to get more, you have to become more. You have to establish more, and then you can get more, right? What happens when your credit is not where it needs to be for you to get more? That means you gotta fix your credit, right? Okay, so let's say you got outstanding credit. You got 5 credit cards, right? One, 20,000, 15,000, 10,000, 7,000, and 2,000, right? How do you tackle that? Do you go for the $20,000 credit card and just go tackle that? Nah. You just pay the minimum balance on the highest 4 credit cards. But that one that's 2,000, you don't just pay the minimum balance on that. You accelerate the pay on the lowest credit card. You know why? So you can knock that out. So you can accelerate the pay on that. You still maintaining the other ones, but you haven't accelerated the pay because it'll get taken down in interest. But this little credit card, you gotta make sure you knock the little one out. And then before you know it, you'll only have 4 credit cards in which you're indebted to, my friend. So in other words, you gotta handle the little things, right? But it's not just with credit cards, because you had to handle that little credit card first, because that puts you in position to get the bigger things, right? What's the same concept with life, my friend? It's not just with credit, with restoring your credit. It's the same concept with life. And I am here to tell you that what you're missing is that you gotta master the small things, my friend. You gotta master them. Let me go further, right? See, the goal, my friend, the goal is to master the small things, right? The goal is not, right, to ignore the small things. That's foolish. Oh, I'll handle them later. I got bigger fish to fry. Yeah, you might have bigger fish to fry, but what if I told you that handling those small things gave you the grease so that you can fry the bigger things, right? Let's go further, right? Here's the thing. Many people, they ignore the small things. Many people don't resolve the small things, and then they wonder later why they can't create consistent momentum in and throughout their life. Well, go figure. Well, when you ignored those small things and you like, I ignored, I got to take care of this big stuff. You didn't take care of the small things, so now the energy, the power, the strategy that you needed to use to take care of the big stuff, you gained that through the small things. But because you didn't take care of the small things, now there's gaps left there. So that's where all your energy and all your strategy and all your ability to stick through it and your perseverance is all slipped out those cracks, my friend, because you failed to handle the small things, my friend. Let's go even further, right? Success, yay, success. We all love success, right? But success and or failure can all be traced back in how well you, me, and everybody else in the world handle the small things, or in how well you handle your daily habits. Those are the small things that contribute to your life success. It's the habits, my friend. It's those little things that say, I don't have to pray today. It's cool, I got this meeting I gotta go to. I don't have to read today. It's cool, I got this event to go to. I don't have to get my mind set ready today. It's okay, I got this event to go through. When those very little things are the very things that's going to help you be successful in whatever endeavor you're going next, my friend. You got to get it, right? But here's 3 reasons why you got to become more urgent with the small things, my friend, right? Number 1, this is very, very, very important. Here you go, right? See, if you don't handle small problems when they're small, anything you don't handle when it's time to handle, they gain momentum, they grow. If you don't believe me, try not getting your high school diploma when you're supposed to and put it on the back burner and then come back 2, 3, 4, 5 years later to get that GED. See how hard that is as compared to doing it the first time when you should have done it, right? So mastering the small problems while they're small, if you don't do that, guess what happened to those small problems? They also gain momentum. So now they're gaining muscles, they're getting momentum, and now they're no longer small problems because you ignored them. Now the small problems now become big problems. So now the small problems now go up on the big problem shelf, but the problem's not over yet. Because what happens to the problems that were on the big problem shelf? Now the small problem's coming up to take up the big problem space on the shelf. So what's going to happen to the big problems? I'll tell you, my friend. The big problems now become impossible problems, my friend. All because you didn't handle the small things, my friend. Get with it, my friend, and get that energy. Get it up, my friend, right? And number 2, being a good steward over the small things, right? It's evidence. It's evidence that you can be trusted with bigger things. So those bigger things that you let stressing you out, I can't handle these small things because I got to go handle those big things. Handling the small things actually gives you credibility to receive the bigger things. So that's why I meant you doing the right stuff, you putting the energy out there. It's your processes, it's your strategy that's flawed, my friend. You gotta master the small things, my friend, and that's gonna get you to the bigger things. See, being a good steward over the small things is evidence that you're ready to receive bigger things, right? Not the other way around. And number 3, you gotta develop a greatness mindset, a mind bold enough to believe, right? That mastering the small things requires mental discipline and consistency, my friend, with micro challenges, with small challenges, and that creates macro wins, my friend. So having consistency, right? And mind control over micro challenges creates macro wins, my friend. Never forget that. There's nobody greater than you. I don't care if your bank account says zero. If it's a donut, it don't matter. There's nobody greater than you, because if God be for you, who can be against you, my friend? That zero can become 10 in front of 6 zeros if you're not careful, my friend. That zero in your bank account can become 10 in front of 9 zeros, my friend. Just like that, my friend. You just gotta believe, you just gotta understand that you are the head and not the tail, that you are first and not last, my friend. And while you're at it, master the small things. And don't you forget this, you were born to be great.